Hi, I'm Shinjini. I recently attended the book launch of The Inspired Leader by Anil Sachdev. Look it up. I would recommend that you read it while I'm also reading this. In it, he lays down 7 powerful principles on how ordinary people can achieve extraordinary results. And honestly, this felt like a book that was calling out to me. So, despite a lot of difficulties, I made it to the book launch and to understand a little bit more about it. And I got my copy signed by him. Now, this book deeply resonated with the kind of work I do because, at its core, it reinforces something I've always believed, that extraordinary leadership begins with extraordinary vision and the extraordinary want to do something just beyond whatever you're doing in your day-to-day lives, right? Something bigger that you have, a bigger calling. And that, for me, boils down to expressing what it is, just not keeping it to yourself. And unless you express what you really want, it's very difficult for others to perceive it, right? Or to know about it. And that's why this is also the kind of work that I do in the organization where I work. That, whether it's strengthening executive presence or building trust or creating thought leadership or positioning a brand to create greater influence in the market, it all comes down to how, as a brand, we are expressing ourselves and our leaders are expressing themselves. Because the way you express yourself determines how ready the world perceives you to be. And this is exactly what I've observed with so many mind-blowing mid-career professionals especially. They're highly capable, no doubt about that. They also have a lot of experience with them. They've been almost consistent performers most of the time. Yet, they remain stuck. Not because they lack competence for sure, but because their expression is still communicating where they are instead of where they're ready to go. And I see it very clearly in their handwriting. One of the strongest indicators is non-zonal writing. And as I'm talking to you, you can pause this video so you can write a couple of lines and you can also see it as I'm talking about it. So see it in your handwriting. See, every letter carries a psychological direction. Letters like L, T, H, they are meant to rise upward from the baseline. Okay, because these reflect vision, aspiration, and future-oriented thinking. Letters like G, Y, J, and sometimes even the way you write your Z, they're meant to descend. Okay, they are supposed to go down the baseline on which you write. That reflects grounded execution, depth, and operational strength, pretty much like the roots of the tree. Imagine a tree. But when these letters are flattened to the middle zone, okay, just like right above the soil, the middle zone. So that's your baseline on the middle zone when you write letters like your M, N, O, A, U, V, W, those kind of letters, right? It often reveals that a professional is consciously or unconsciously operating within the boundaries of the present moment. Efficient in execution, but not visibly expressing strategic range. And this is where many professionals get overlooked for the next level. Because a senior leadership just isn't about delivering results. It is also about communicating the ability to think beyond today. Through graphotherapy, that's the good news, that graphotherapy, which is writing off the letters, we can rewire these patterns. By reshaping our handwriting, we can also reshape our expression. And when the expression evolves, communicating begins to reflect how much ready you are. It helps reflect your strategic clarity, executive confidence, long-range thinking, leadership readiness, and all of that. Because whether you're a brand or a leader or whatever, your external expression must align with your internal ambitions. And if you're feeling professionally stuck, just look into your handwriting. that may be showing you why. And if you see these kind of non-zonal writings where your letters that are meant to go upwards are not going upwards, or letters which are meant to go downwards and not going downwards, proportionately, then the best part is you know how you can change your handwriting to really rewire your mind to express what you're already ready for. I hope you found this useful. Thank you so much for listening to me.